Hello. Hi, Darkman. Hello, guys. Welcome. I'm thinking if I can hide this somehow. Like without completely getting rid of it. Thinking. I think I'll just remove it for now and then I'm gonna add it later. Because it doesn't take information from Lista. Anyhow. Okay, thank you for the pop-up offer. Anyhow. Let me quit the room. Today's goal is pretty simple. We play Batchat. Hello, Tim. We play Batchat on Lista, which is pretty much what we used to have before it got nerfed. So if you take a look, it's played with the 3-shot gun. The DPM is a bit lackluster, but you have decent pen, decent accuracy, like the Batchat that we all know and love. But on top of that, you have gear oil, but this is a big but, you lost the interclip reload boost, which is kind of huge if you think about it. But yeah, that's it. For anyone playing on Lista, this is the equipment that I'm using. Pretty stock and standard, nothing really out of the ordinary. And yeah, that's basically it. Let me close these things up. What is this? Oh, I have no clue. Anyhow, let's go. Yeah, I think a lot of lights have gear oil. I think they've just defaulted into giving stuff, like giving tanks the same stuff. Like almost all heavies have either reactive or tungsten, and this has either, or I don't think any light has HP, but they usually have reticle. What am I saying? Gear oil, sorry. Thinking about reticle. You have 320 view range. It used to be 340, but has been nerfed since. Okay, sound should be fine. You still have the most view range, at least on Lesta. Yeah, Sherry has sandbags, okay. The more I know. But yeah. That's the basic gist of it. Pretty neat tank. Pretty comparable to what we used to have. But as I said, it doesn't have the interclip, which is kind of a bummer sometimes. But you can definitely do without it. This guy's trolling. Good. It's one down. Actually, the reason for playing this is that I played Leicester yesterday, like around midnight. I did a couple of games, and I actually realized that the Batchat is quite nice. Like Leicester overall isn't really enjoyable, as I said, but Batchat is kinda neat. There's still the E4 somewhere. Oh, there's the E4. No way I'm actually getting out of this unharmed. Hey, no way. High fuse. Yeah, 263 has reticle and like two shot clip. It is quite funny, actually. I should probably use this opportunity and just run away. Yeah, the usual question, how has your day been, gentlemen? Was it nice? What did you do? What were you up to? I, as per usual, went to work, had a pretty nice burger for lunch, and then I was just chatting with people. And now I'm playing Blitz, as per usual. And we have training, like around, I think 8. Either 8 or 8:30. You're cooked. 1 repair kit, 2nd repair kit, goodbye. Honestly, I much more prefer the 3-shot ever since they buffed the alpha to 350 than the 4-shot we have. Like, yes, sometimes it can be fun to do like the 300 alpha shots, or 290 I think they are, or 280 even. But most of the time, you want to have the high alpha. And like the accuracy is pretty comparable. Yeah, the Batchat is nice though. Did they add gear oil to Caro as well in Leicester? I don't know. I haven't played Caro on Leicester. I don't have it. Not really planning to get it either, so. Nice little 6k, not too shabby. But yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Caro anyways. One thing that's kind of lackluster about the Batchat is that it limits what you can do in the game. Sometimes you might be matched up 1 versus 1 against a medium tank, and unless you can like actually outplay him, he will just start check you. So if you get a good map, it is playable, but on something like False Creek or Yamato Harbor, you're pretty much left to fend for your own and, I don't know, try and farm heavies. Alrighty then. That guy should be a free clip. Nice, that was a good shot around the corner. And now, as per usual, I am getting YOLO'd. There is like one Leicester special. If you get spotted in something that is easily YOLOable, if that's even a word, you will get YOLO'd. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, never mind, he entered. Never mind, I entered. Isn't this wonderful? Okay, whilst the Batchat is in game, we might as well play this. I'm also trying to mark it. This is nothing special. It's just fast and has like 460 alpha. 8 degrees of gun depression, but that's about it. Caro is mid, to be honest. Yes, I do agree on that. And that's why I don't get why so many people are playing it. Like, you get all of these 40%ers just spamming Caro because I don't know what's the reason. I think the tank is probably one of the worst auto loaders / reloaders into 10. There's some stuff like T57 which is arguably even worse, but it's a heavy, so more HP. Whereas IS-4 have more HP. Yeah, I don't think we should like really look into logic when we're speaking about balance on Leicester, because there isn't any. These decisions are purely random, and yeah, they do not have any thought behind them. That's basically Leicester balancing. Yeah, but my tank has no armor, basically. Anything that can hit it will hit it and will damage you. You don't really have hull down, anything like that. Bounces that you get are almost always lucky bounces. But you hit quite hard with tungsten, which is nice. Hi Zenvo. I don't know. We might go back to EU at some point if I ever get tilted, which probably will happen. And if you're wondering, the infamous FPS bug is still in the game. I get FPS drops when I aim in and out. It's really cool. Still hasn't been fixed. It's been like, I don't know, maybe 2 months. Even more. Absolutely hilarious. Okay, he missed my bottom plate. Set on fire. Tip, if you're fighting a mouse sideways, just shoot at the front of his side and you'll set him on fire most of the time. I'm gonna get hit by the Yag. Goodbye. He might ammo rack me as well. With my luck. Okay. 731, not too shabby. Also, one specialty of the tank is the amount of HP that you have. Like 2862 is quite a lot for a heavy like this. So I guess you basically trade the armor for HP. Let's try and set up some crossfire. It's not about the service, it's about the game. Like, the game is poorly optimized. That's the issue. Ah, yes. Hi, Mighty. Thank God I was patient with that shot. I'm dropping 6k games left, right and center. Noise. 6.5. I might save this. 6.6 actually. Neat. Hi Armin. I respect the Batchat play. I respect it. At least 2 days now. This has been 2 months. This is a long-standing problem. That's the issue of it. Oh, Erich. Hello, Mr. Erich. I'm patiently waiting for the new Blitz patch and the maps returning into the game. Hi, Botnito. Wow. You surely are a great teammate. This is hard to play because you can't really push past them. Yeah, no man, I love derp guns. Give me more derp guns. That's what I need in my video game. At least we tried. Yeah, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm extremely screwed, by the way. And apparently I can't get up this spot for whatever reason. I'm dead, by the way. At least I can kill the C-75 with me. Or take him down with me. He missed. And we're dead. That was fun. Except it wasn't. Sometimes. Not much to do, is it? I mean... Hybrid squad. Yeah, no worries. No worries, you can post your content there. Yes, Armin, the Russian version is a different game. Like this is completely different. If you look like into my like games folder. Okay. My games folder doesn't work for some reason. I didn't want to play chess. Fuck my life. But yeah, this is Tongue Splits. And this is Word of Tongue Splits. Like two completely separate games. Do you see it? Tongue Splits is owned by a completely different company. As far as we know right now, it is owned by the Russian government. And yeah. That's that. No, they didn't nerf Batchat on RU, but RU Batchat is almost the same as we used to have it before it got nerfed during the WZ meta. So that's why I titled the stream how I did. You like the font more? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan. I think it's too boxy. I think it fits Cyrillic more. And that's why they used it. And I got spotted. Lol. So I think that's the reason for them using it. The game is being developed by Lesta Games, which is currently owned by Russian government, awaiting trial for conspiring against Russia, basically. I don't fucking know. Basically, Russian courts are corrupt. They wanted Lesta, and they just said that they will have it. That's how Russia works, and that's that. If Russia wants something, they will get it. How to play Tank Splits? You download it. You have to be on the Russian version of... either Google Play or App Store, depending on what device you're using, and that's basically it. No, you have to create a new one. This is basically like a completely different game. No progress gets transferred. If you go to Lesta, you just have to grind a new account. That's it, basically. Nice. I won the 50-50 dice roll. Yes, I've seen all the videos regarding the update. I mean, I was right yet again. I don't want to sound like too egotistical, but I was right yet again, and all the people who were whining in the Discord servers were wrong. So yeah, it kind of. What I was surprised about is how much feedback they actually took, and that they've actually listened to the feedback, because Wargaming as a company doesn't have a great track record when it comes to listening to people's opinions. They usually do not care, and they will do their thing or their version of said thing, and they might take a suggestion but not your idea. No, Lesta is not gonna get reforged because the developers who used to work on the Java engine work for Lesta now, but you can see where that got them. The game is poorly optimized on iPad, and PBR maps look actually bad, as opposed to like the maps that were made under the Wargaming reign. And that's just my opinion. You can have a different opinion, but yeah, that's me. So Lesta is gonna be stuck with this outdated game whilst we will get a new one. That's basically what's gonna happen. Yeah, it is a nice thing that they're listening, because as I said, like most of the time they're not listening. They don't care. Well, they might be listening, they might say that they're listening, but for the most part they don't care. And that's just how it is. And they have like all the right to do so, you know? I'm kinda trolling here, I have to move. Tim, yes and no. We have gotten more tech trees, more actual tech trees. They have gotten like made up pseudo tanks that are extremely toxic to the game and aren't good even. Like the tanks that they added to the hybrid Blitz Nation are underwhelming but toxic in their own right. They have added a plethora of premium tier 10s, which can only be purchased by gambling in crates with no charms. So quite on the contrary, I think when it comes to like tanks accessibility, we have gotten more, if we don't count the things like Chieftain Prototype and what is it called, the Waffen. The Waffen is an exception, but most of the time I feel like we're doing better. And I'm not like trying to shill Wargaming. I am not like paid by them. I do not like fully support them. But I also have a very strong stance on Lesta. And I very much dislike the narrative that Lesta is just better. I think there are two separate games, and you might just like what you like. But this is not what I like. There are some aspects to the game that I like. There are some tanks that I find fun. But at the same time, they're like for one single fun thing, there are 10 others which are really annoying to play against and really annoying to deal with. For example, I'm going to use the example here. There it is. There is a tank with one tiny weak spot on the top of the tank. You see the cupola, it's tiny, it has 7 degrees of gun pressure, and you can hide the weak spot. It can activate its armor. It's basically like the thingies that we have, like the Titans. It activates the armor and it is impenetrable. Like it has no weak spots. Very funny, isn't it? Yeah, but everything else apart, like on the tank, sucks. The gun is bad. It has no DPM, no mobility. No mobility within the mode. It's slower than a T95. And yeah, it's just a big ass box. Not really that much fun to it. There is this annoying thing, which is a BZ75 with rockets. You will say like, wow, rockets, I love rockets. No. Two things. It has a derp gun, which does 700 damage, but the gun handling is god-awful. Let me show you. 5.4 seconds aiming time and 0.36 accuracy. You will miss 75 of the like percent of the shots that you take if they're over distances. You have no HP, and you just go forward. You do big bomba and then you die. So yeah, that's very fun. Then you have this, which is basically, I don't know, the like the daddy of the game. 3,500 DPM, reactive armor, insane speed, insane armor, everything. 113 is just the daddy. There's nothing better than it. Probably the strongest tank there ever was in both games, if we don't count the type. I think type was meta. If you compare the metas, type was stronger. But it is basically like that. You just take 6 of these and a lightning and you go forward. And yeah, STB with 3,500 almost DPM. Very fun, isn't it? And sandbag. I love STB. Such a good gameplay. 1-2-1B with 4k DPM. Epic. Yes. 263 with 2-shot auto reloader. And reticle Kali. Yeah. And I think I just named 10 bad things for one good Batchat. And Batchat isn't even like toxic, it's just fun to drive. What other games do Leicester have? Leicester has basically the wargaming repertoire. They have a World of Tanks PC and they have World of Tanks console. But yeah, overall, I pretty much, I don't know, dislike the game, but at the same time, I like to play it because sometimes I get bored of Blitz, and this is like a B-Tech Blitz, but less fun. Like, there's something different. But yeah, if I had to play this game full time like I do Blitz, I would become extremely miserable and extremely toxic. Because the amount of times I got tilted over like a broken tank. Hi Mizu. Also, Leicester loves to remove weak spots. They did that with AMX-30B. AMX-30B got its cupola halved. So I don't know how you guys feel about removing weak spots, but I kind of like weak spots. I think they promote healthy gameplay. But yeah, they don't think so. Tanks Blitz from Leicester is a game where everything is broken, and tanks that aren't broken are just toxic. And you're either broken or you're toxic, or you're just shit because everything else is just that good. That's my take on it. I mean, your online is fine. The tier 9 is like completely balanced. Tier 9 has a weak spot. Tier 8 is OP and tier 10 is OP. Or not OP, they're toxic. They're not good. They're toxic. BZ as well. BZ is not good, but it's toxic. Like, the gameplay that it provides is extremely toxic. What? Where did the shell go? Oh yeah, this guy rammed me up the bum. That explains a lot. They removed T95 E6 cupola. Yeah, but T95 E6 on EU doesn't have cupola anyways. It's completely red, so... Yeah, I think E6 is one of the tanks that should get nerfed on EU, like 100%. E6 cupola should be a weak spot, but the rest of the turret should not be. Do you know what I mean? Like make it like a chieftain. Don't make the complete cupola a weak spot, but like a slight part of the cupola, so you can actually like play around being held down. You know Russian? Nope. I can understand a bit, but that's it basically. So yeah, I was yapping a bit too much. We should focus on the gameplay. Tank Splits only has Russian language, yes, because it's officially it is only released in Russia. Oh, I don't want to cross there. Officially, it's only released in Russia and Belarus. So there's no reason even for them to make the game in other languages, you know? Okay, the question is, will anyone play against him? No. We're chilling in the back, so we are just gonna lose. If, like, my tanks don't push in. Okay. Time to sit in spawn. And yeah, I think their player base is just stupid. At least in the bot matchmaking. I think bot matchmaking is what kind of kills the fun for me, at least. Because some of these like individuals just don't want to move. I don't get it. Makes no sense. Yeah, it is purposefully made for the Russian market. Is this Reforged map? No, this is PBR map. But as you can see, like the outside of the map just looks ass. And I'm playing full details, by the way. This is full details. This is full details. Yeah, Alpenstadt as PBR. Like, okay, the houses are reused from other maps, so they're nice. But the rest of the map is garbage. Like the outside border of the map looks bad. Like even though it's a PBR map, it doesn't look like one. That's really bad that the shot missed. And this one as well. Are you kidding me? There go my chances of winning the game. In the bin. I can win this definitely. Maybe he'll go back to B. Nice. Now don't get hit by a random 60 TP shot and we're fine. Yeah, the grass is removed. I play without grass, but other than that, the game should be running on pretty much max details. Did I get spotted? I did not. How much HP was the 60? Like 1k? Nice, solid. Okay, definitely winnable. It would be more winnable if the guy didn't have a damn auto reloader, but there we go. Here we are. Yeah, that's fucked. Shot the 263 all down. I should have just rushed him over the bridge. That was my bad. I trolled. I didn't know that the points would go so fast. My bad. Yeah, it also has auto reloader on like the Visa 55. Anyhow, boys, I don't want to stress you out too much, but we have 21 viewers and only 8 likes. Guys, I believe you're better than that. Good. Will I play Blitz today? Maybe. Maybe. For now, I want to play less though. I played a bit too much Blitz recently, so I kind of want to play something different. Yeah, look at him, fully red, no weak spot. Even Hori cannot pen him. Epic tank. More of those, please. They're so cool to play against. Okay, as it usually happens, on Canyon North, you kind of get boxed in into the C corner because you cannot play A, you cannot play mid. So we kind of have to fight for space. Let's see how it goes. Okay. At least there are no capping bases, so I think we're fine. But like when it comes to gameplay, there isn't much for me to do. I could go and farm the Uran to the side, but I don't think that's the greatest idea. It doesn't need to be nerfed because it is quite terrible. Like, the tank is quite shit. The only thing that makes it toxic is the armor profile and the fact that a 40%er can take the tank and sit still and be effective, because it's basically an immovable wall that stops you from playing the game. And if you are a heavy that cannot flank it in the city, GG, you will have a bad game, just by default. Missed. Hit. Hit. It's already shit? It is. I think it's completely garbage. As a heavy. We're living in the day and age where 113 rules tier 10. Uran cannot be good. I know 10 better tanks than Uran. The Grill says, or the Waffe Tracker says that he has 0 damage. Epic. More than anything, this was a spawn issue. I refuse to take responsibility from this game because we just lost on spawn. Never thought that a server merge could damage the gameplay so much. What do you mean? Like our EU gameplay or the Leicester game state? Like them having a free reign over the game. No, Anton. NA gameplay. Okay. Nice one, Luis. I don't know how the server merge could influence you as an NA player, but what server merge? When Ukrainians came to EU, that server merge. Oh, I can gamble. Great. Vamonos. Oh, I got something good. Charlemagne. Crazy. Oh, I got something good again. 750 gold. Let's do one more. I got 1k gold to spare. Charlemagne is nice, Fuse, but I'm never gonna play tier 8 on this server. Hey, 5,000 gold! That comes in handy. Let's go for more. Oh, I got something good. I got something good. Okay, 1k gold. I got something good again. I got something good again. Because you can see the scroll bar. Come on, Kampfpanzer. 500. Fuck. They have the Kampfpanzer prototype as a tier 10 and I really want it. It's like a slim chance of you actually getting it. But I really want it. It's like what if Chieftain was good? Oh, 1,500. We go for next one. Oh? Oh. 1,000, we go for next one. This one's bad. 1,000, we go for next one. I think this is the last one that we can do. Come on, give me the Kampfpanzer. 500 gold, we go for next one. Less the gambling looks better. It's the same screen. It's the same screen for every case. Oh, can't gamble anymore. GG. GG. How much gold do I have? 300. Can we sell something though? Oh, Goodbye. Oh, I can't sell things anymore. GG. No more gamble, you leave. Goodbye. Like, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. But I make the decisions here, chat. I make the decisions. Yeah, I got profit and then I lost it. But I don't care. That's like residue gold that I have from the event. That was like I got like 20k gold from the Leicester event that they had for the object, and now I basically got rid of it. These crates are good. Like, if you have any gold left, I think you should buy them. I don't think you should buy them for money, because giving money to Leicester government bad, or Russian government bad. But the crates itself, if you have gold, you should probably go for them. Okay, goodbye. One lesson for you, chat. If you have a position that you cannot get out of in like randoms, it's usually bad. Because you want flexibility when it comes to playing randoms. You don't like the boosters and free XP remove? Free XP will be converted into something else, so I don't think it matters really that much. But I'm biased because I have every tier 10 from the tech tree. Yeah. So I don't really care. I think I could do without the commanders. Like them. Just keep the abilities, but get rid of like commander name and like the picture, whatever. You can just get rid of that. Calestra, it has gear oil. It has gear oil, and that's the reason why it's so fast, or why it looks fast. I'm running gear oil and red fuel. I love this. I love these like little hills that you get stuck on whilst driving. They're my favorite. Yeah, the acceleration is pretty nutty. I like it. The tank's nice. Nice. I mean, sets are fine. You'll get used to them. You'll just have to get used to them, and they're better for the new players because they have like tanks identities in them. Yeah. I think connecting tanks to identities rather than national tech trees is probably better for the new player. Because not every national tech tree always like has the same gameplay. And like grinding gets easier, so that's good for new players anyways. I need to somehow find the guy. I got spotted? Yes, I did. He has a clear line of sight here. Wait, he's going into A. I'm gonna lose on points. What the hell? He went all the way around, you kidding? Where did he go? Houdini. Oh, there he is. I'm basically screwed now. But I can maybe one-clip him if I make him with a shot. 13 seconds of reload. I maybe have time to make it. Okay, he's better. Corkscrew Gamer, hello, welcome. He saw me coming back, so I would expect him to peek me, but he didn't. Yay, first mark. How are we doing? 34%. Yeah, we're close. This mobility looks overpowered. Yeah. Once you realize that mobility doesn't really matter if you're playing a shitty small map, then yeah. Like, if I think better players, better than me, could squeeze out a lot of this tank, but I'm not that good, so let's be real here. 12 thick servers. Yes. One thing that I would like to see change in Reforged is the tick rate in servers, so you can actually like snapshots whilst somebody's crossing. You're a hacker? Very nice. He's gonna shoot me with the crown one here. No, he won't. He isn't shooting anyone, actually. As a matter of fact. I should really be penning all of my shells, because the DPM isn't good enough for me to miss. Like, every missed shell hurts a lot. Nice, at least I penned 2. I think my average is like 2 out of 3. Which you might look at and say, okay, that's quite decent. But honestly, I don't think so. I think it could be better. What's my average on the Batchat? Like 3.5. Hello, Panzer. Yeah, not a lot. If you look at the way I'm playing, I can tell you that not a lot. I'm gonna eat 1. Can't do anything about that. Might eat 2 and I might... That's so fucking unlucky. I'm gonna be a one-shot to the T95 now. Never mind, he won't go for the kill. Okay, so he's still sitting there. Hugging his corner. Is he? Yeah, hello. Cool. Oh no, Chad, he's wiggling. He's wiggling, but it doesn't really make much of a difference because like his center of mass is where the cupolas are. So him wiggling makes no difference. That's why wiggling works really well if you're trying to snipe like Yak Punter cupolas or MLE cupolas, because they are in the back of the tank. So if you wiggle, the center of the mass doesn't really turn, but front and back does. So yeah. Yeah, E6 cupola as well. But something like Foch doesn't work. Because A, the cupola is flat and big, and B, it's in the center. Well, not really in the center of a tank, but close to it, anyways. I feel like I'm gonna peek and lose half of my HP to the 268. Didn't even have to do it, nice. Yeah, but in some TDs you can wiggle. Like 268 version 4 and 268, you can definitely wiggle and get away with some bounces. Good track. Good track, but bad layo. No track. Oh, ankles. The ankles. Absolutely destroyed. Could somebody kill him though? Please? They are completely ignoring the one shot. Okay, fair enough. Now they might do something about him. Low key, no? He's like right there. Okay, 215B. 215B got the memo. But he might get perma-tracked. No, never mind. Oh, he can see me. Ooh. He has enough gun depression from that position, that's impressive. Didn't know he had it. Batchat is gonna come. I require assistance. This is a bad spot. I'm probably gonna die if I don't track him. Which is highly unlikely because he's gonna go here, top speed. Guns blazing. Okay. Let me take top and get some info. Screw the info, let me get the flank. I might be too late though, they'll just get pushed. Yeah, it's already happening. Nice. Big. I'm waiting for the Batchat with my 2 shells. You win this? I do if I'm not a generational screw-up. It should be the freest game of all times. Should be. I can spot him crossing. I think this position is quite nice. They still have points. But I think he'll want to move. Hi, Alpha. He crossed to be unspotted. That has to be the Batchat though. That can't be the 60. Did I get spotted? I did. Okay. Now the bat. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm completely fucked. I am such a fucking idiot. God. Fuck me. Okay. It is official. I cannot clutch for the life of me. I am just anti-clutch. I am just bad. Like, I'm terrible at the game. I'm losing to Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. On the most clown server known to man. I am officially washed. It's okay, you're learning. Brother. Brother. If only you knew. I don't know, my end games are shit. They always were shit. That's a nice track. That was a very nice track. That guy has to be taken care of, otherwise he's gonna be a problem. Never mind, he's not going into the position. Okay, never mind, he won't be a problem. He's quite bad, actually. VK90 on the beach? It's D-Day. Look at him. Oh my god, what is that? Where did this come from? Yeah. Nice. And I can do one more. Maybe finish the guy as well in the process. Or not. Good. What do you mean you miss being able to click Yak for free like that? Isn't Yak always free? Unless he's like hull down. At least on Leicester. On EU you can kinda deal with the hull down Yak, but on Leicester you can't. Unless you have like 113 with Kali. Yeah. I mean, RU players, not only TD players, are just campy in general. They hate playing the video game. They just like driving 5 meters and then staying still. That's what's happening. No, Galaxy Inquisitor. Welcome, by the way. I think the Leicester PC balance is considerably worse than Tang Splits. What do I have against TD players? Against the average TD player, everything. Good spot. I like this play, honestly. Ooh, yo. This is risky what I'm doing right now. This could pretty much get me killed, but we like risking. We love risking it all on this channel. Not worth it. Got rolled for 519. And I'm dead. My gun wobbled up and down as I was coming here. I'm dead. Yeah, unlucky. My bad. I have to be more patient. By the way, old Jonas would clutch those games. Old Jonas would clutch. New Jonas is just washed. Terrible. Unfortunate. I guess I'm just past my prime. Unfortunately. I guess that comes with age. Hi Adil. What do you mean pre-nerf? Pre-nerf means that this Batchat is almost identical to what we had before WZ meta. Clutch how? The game on New Bay, perfectly winnable. The game on Alpenstadt, perfectly winnable. That's what I mean. Those games. Good roll, we move. Either they full camp or he's alone. I think we just kill him outright. I don't want to take the shot, but if I don't push, he's just gonna die to my team. Bad shot. I did 200 to myself. Okay, I will not be ramming anything with my tank then. I understand. Another bad shot. Need to get the fuck back pretty quickly. Play into the S-Kong. You shouldn't be able to flank us like this. That's a camel-less S-Kong. And I just can't pen him. What is this? What am I playing? Be right back. I need to get something to drink. Okay, do you remember how I said that if I ever get tilted on Leicester, I'm just gonna go back to EU and enjoy the happy gameplay on EU? Yeah, that just happened. I'm coming back. Goodbye. Secret Service avatar. Insane. Pink hair girl? You mean this one? Wait, I think she's in premium avatars. 78 suffers from weak armor, weak modules, weak DPM, but it has speed and gun depression, and here she is, Ayame. Speed, gun depression, and sort of nice alpha. That's it. Apart from that, not really that good. Anything interesting? Event offers. What are the event offers? What event? What event are we talking about? Oh, do you get something for gold? What event? Is there an event? Okay, I don't get it. I am lost. But let's go play this. Do missions? Ah, okay. Okay. Okay, chat. Remember this. If I ever tell you that I want to play Leicester again, tell me I'm stupid and I shall go EU, okay? to save my mental. To not play on 30 FPS server. I haven't seen a single season of Clarkson's Farm. I should probably. I heard that it's really good. Okay. I cannot be too aggro because there's nothing spotted apart from 2 tanks. So I just have to sit back because my team is sitting back, so... we shall relax. I used 2021 iPad Pro. Okay, they're playing full med side, never mind. Never mind, there's Don just sitting randomly in the open. Yeah, no worries. Spotted. We're not pushing. This game is interesting. I think I should just go back and sit and camp. I shouldn't try to play the game because my team isn't playing the game either. And I can't push for anything with Elio. So I might as well just do this. One, two, three. Missed. Nothing. Okay, full HPB's at 75. Do something. What is my opinion on Lion? The most disappointing release in, I think, 2 years when it comes to tier 8 premiums. I think it's garbage. I think it doesn't offer anything in terms of gameplay. And yeah, that's my take on it. Pretty garbage. Given the if I was given the option, I would take anything else over it. This is truly a generational game. One for the ages. It's balanced? No, that's where you're wrong. It isn't balanced because it's bad. It is the worst tier 10 medium tank by far. It is not balanced, it's just bad. Blatantly bad. And that's what I'm trying to get at. This pile of absolute dog shit, I'm sorry, has nothing to offer. Nothing. Nothing. Even tanks like T62A, which are currently really bad because they have no DPM. Look, 3,200 only. That's really bad for a tier 10. And even the tanks like M60, which is objectively bad because it has no armor and 3,300 DPM. High abs. or even the Murat, they offer something. This does not. Okay, game, stop giving me offers. It is slow. It is slow. It has no DPM. The clip potential is low. It has tungsten, I guess. But it has the reserve shell mechanic, quote unquote mechanic. 8 degrees of gun depression, which is pretty meh. No armor. Nothing. There's nothing saving it. Like, it's just bad. And I got so disappointed when I opened it and I tried playing it. Lion offers frustration, yes. And like, don't get me wrong, Lion can be good in a situation where a tank drives sideways in front of you and you can hit it for free if they're not looking at you. It's the same issue that I had with MBTB on Leicester. Like, the tank looks decent, but it only works when the enemy isn't looking at you and you can shoot them with your disappointing 2800 DPM and you're like, yay, I'm doing not significant amount of damage. Yay, I'm useful. I don't know. Oh, spotted for 20, unlucky. Okay, you wanna play Lion, but you don't have money? Get Progetto. Progetto is Lion, but actually good. Without any stupid reserve shell mechanic, with actual speed, actual armor, gun depression, and mechanic. Yes, it has no turret armor. Everything will pen you. Even though it looks like it has armor, just shoot in the middle of the turret and you will pen it 10 out of 10 times. Even tanks like 183, I'd say, are better than Lion. You will contribute more in a game than a Lion. You know your tank is wrong when American mediums accelerate about the same or even faster. You know something is wrong. Also, I shouldn't be shooting hash. Yeah, I am just too greedy. I have to help Yaps, otherwise he's dead. Or I just sacrifice Yaps to the sun gods. This is bad. I kill the T-57 and then I move. But that will be hard. Yeah, I just tossed. Okay, let's get out of this. Let's get out of this mess that I've gotten myself into. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think we still win this game. Because I can kill the T-57 pretty comfortably. Nice. I have pretty decent hiding spot. You are such a nice human being with the E100. Nice. At least something. I should honestly play more MLE and just practice with it. I think that's the play. We can play double MLE. I think that sounds good. The camo that you have looks quite nice, actually. Sabaton headlines Wargaming Epic return to Gamescom 2025. What? Sabaton is gonna be at Gamescom? You kidding? My only comp camo. It will get better. Do not worry about it. You can stay up top. I'm gonna cross and spot. Gamescom will probably be... Gamescom is in Köln, Germany. And Sabaton is a Swedish rock and roll band that specializes in like World War I and II themed music. Oh, the piggies are coming. The piggies are hungry. The piggies are insatiably hungry. Enjoy the 600. Hope that was worth it, half your HP bar. They're so hungry. Look at them. Okay. I should switch sides, I should play this side. That was a bad shot. Should have aimed lower. Yeah, metal. Sorry. I'm gonna get rushed by double E Honda, but I have support. I shouldn't be too worried about it. The brightest E100 player. Look at him go. E100. I'm coming with the apps. Do not problem. Oh, there he comes. And dead. Okay. I'm gonna try some adjustments to my MLE setup. Why is APCR worse than AP? Shell normalization. Think of... Let's look. Okay. Game says that I have 270 APCR pen. If that was AP, my pen would be like 280. So just like minus 10 penetration, that's how it feels. This I keep, but I give it this. We try this instead. MLE setup and nerd emoji? What do you mean, man? Not every APCR tank. You play Rammer? Okay. I also tried playing Rammer in Clan Wars, but try aiming at a small weak spot of an MLE when he goes 45 down a slope. Yeah, good luck with that. You're far better off just loading APCR, heat, sorry, and just shooting. Yeah, it's all about angles, but that's what I mean. Like, AP is just generally better, because there is no upside to APCR as standard, because it doesn't have higher shell velocity, it's just APCR, it's just worse. It's a balancing factor. Okay, good luck, have fun playing there. Speaking of good luck, have fun, I do not have a tank behind me, which means I am screwed. But it's fine, Yaps came to the rescue. Oh, anti-synergy. Nah, we are the worst players alive. We are the worst players alive. We are so bad, both of us. No, 183 cannot get replaced by Badger because Badger is already in the game. That's not how it really works. It should have been, but it wasn't. Okay. How did that bounce? I probably like shot his tracks or something. Yeah, that was terrible. Yet again. I'm a pig. I'm just not good. Why am I not good? What am I doing wrong? I really do wonder what I'm doing wrong. You need a beer? I drank everything yesterday. You need hands? Yes, but how do I get them? What need to? Do you have like a contact to the black market or something? I do. Nice. Give it to me, please. Everybody needs somebody. Okay. I gotta admit, I'm not noticing any difference when it comes to aiming time. No, do not add big caliber gun for 4005. Actually, remove the 4005. How about that? Since 4005 is pretty toxic. Gotta switch to Kali though? Yeah, you should. Yeah, 183 and 4005 can go. By the way, we're pushing C. Missed the apps. No pussy gameplay. We're moving forwards. Hi. Anyone home? He's behind the rock. Oh no. He rotated out. Interesting. That went exactly where I aimed it. That doesn't happen that often. Right. We take a hard turn and we kill the med. Is it the aim time equipment really useful these days? Not really. I'm testing it out. I believe that the enhanced accuracy is the way to go, but as everything in life, it depends. That was a crazy shot, considering MLE gun. What is APCR shell ammunition? APCR shell ammunition. Piece of fucking crap. And also he activated his reload boost after dumping his entire clip. Sir, you're so good. Mechanical genius. .183 is pretty tame these days. 183 used to be worse. Well, goodbye, I ain't chasing that. Yeah, I have so much HP that I can just do anything I want. What, I have like 6k effective when I activate my reactive? Is that it? Like around that number? Stupid, really. $6k? Yeah, effectively. Effective 6k HP. If you activate reactive for that 13 seconds or whatnot. If this gun is awful, you'll get used to it. The gun would be fine if it was on a slower tank, but the aim time is kinda meh. It's like 4k or something. I need a mathematician to do the numbers on this. I mean, surely my number was exaggerated, but still. I think reactive is 27%. Okay, the shot on the move, I hit, but the one that I aim in, I don't. Can't find the logic in that. You can finish. Whew. Nice high roll. Checked again. Will you kill him? No, not today. Kalestra, if you would be so kind to do the math, I would be very grateful to you. $3,767 HP. Okay. You were right, Emil. And that's like another Emily shooting it, or what does that mean? Or how did you calculate it actually? What's the math? I'll be back. 367 times 73 divided by 100, that's 750. Okay. The ultimate press W tank. I know better tanks to do that, honestly. Is there a correlation between IQ and math? I don't know. My math is pretty bad. No, Minotaur is the ultimate stay hold on tank. There's the effective HP, okay, fair enough. Minotaur is actually pretty chill. I like Mino. Okay, we're gonna sit and we're gonna wank. It's gonna be great. Trust. I just want to spot. I don't want to do damage. I just want to spot if there's something. 752, fair enough. 25B. Okay, we go back. We have spotted. We can play the boat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 is there. 7th tank wasn't spotted. At least not yet. I have a plan. There's a 7th tank in the bush. So let's go pull a snipe. That's unlucky that I missed it. They're just gonna push. Okay, I got the shell in. I'd love to help you, but I'm kind of preoccupied right now. There's still the 183, so I can't peek behind the FV, which is kind of sad. Good. Oh. Reaction time of a fucking Rentner. Nice. I'm gonna get hit by the 183. Or not. Yep, skilled it. Nice. Good battle? Yeah. I mean, it was Yamato Harbor, so I guess it was good. Hey, I have the same exact number of battles as my CDC in this. Their 422 wasn't good. Yeah, definitely. Rhinoceronte type and 5A could be an easy push. Two tanks outside. Okay, if we are to push the balcony, should go by the red lines, third tank. Okay, we go insta. Why are you stopping? Had to waste my thing for it. I think we go here and we kill this. Yes, we should clear this. We shouldn't care about the type, since type is harder to kill. Sheridan's in our base. Grill is somewhere sitting. Yeah, there he is. I think this is gonna cost me like 1k HP to cross to the grill, but I think it's worth it in the end of the day. Like at the end of the day. I have to really play up close. Darkman, I don't think we should disagree with Mr. Calistro. I think the math is correct. At least in my head. It makes sense. Nice. What I need is 130 camera sensitivity. Thank you. Good. Oh, rank 43. I don't think you get any damage reduction against 183 because if the 183 is good, he'll shoot hash and he'll ignore your thingy, the reactive armor. Do we want to get ourselves stuck in heavies? I guess we can. Wow, this sensitivity feels snappy. I want to do funny. Oh no. Moving here? I think you can. If anyone, it should be me, by the way. I go. Good shot. I like this sense. I like 130 more than 125, honestly. That is quite nice. Told you I'm a hacker. What did you do? What did you do? It feels really snappy. I like it. I feel like my sense was too bad in 1v1s. Like I wasn't really able to snap shots. But this one is nicer, definitely. Like I don't really do big movements with my fingers. So I think higher sense should work for me. I can trace your location. So sure. Fine. Don't care. I think my location is publicly known information if you really would look into it. So, I mean, but I'm just gonna tell you this outright. If you are trying to dox me, you will get banned, and that's about it. Not that I care, but you'll get banned. I live in Western movie sets. Definitely. Definitely. That's where you can find me. I was at the movie ranch in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's where I live. Now you know. I'll give you two names. I'm sure you would be there somewhere. What? What is he saying, man? Anyone with Google can find my fucking location. Jesus Christ. They don't really have good heavies. feel like they cannot play CA. They're actually not playing CA. They're playing CD. And my position suddenly becomes very, very good. 183 cut there. Good. We need to get rid of that XM. If we can somehow. One shot. My position will turn from broken to bad real fucking soon. But it's fine, they killed the 183 so I can actually like move. And don't get farmed from the back. Mikulovice village or Harachov? Darkman? Okay, let me put it this way. Those are not the locations that I did, that I ever visited, actually, in my life. I don't live there. Never lived there and never will. But considering that you're trying to do something which I'm not a huge fan of, Darkman, please, views, please. Could you get rid of this problem for me? Or I'm gonna do it myself once I'm done with this game. Thank you. I even gave you a warning, buddy. Awesome mod. Thank you, Fuse. And my question is, what was this all for? Like, what? Today I will come into a streamer's chat and I will pretend to dox him. This is so much fun. What could go wrong? Chungus, man. I was late. GG. You live in Europe? GG. I was doxed. What can do? This was my first bad experience with like a chatter while streaming. I know that, for example, Xero gets a lot of them, but I don't know. I play 70 camera sense. I play 130. Wee. Fast as fuck, boy. I actually like it. I think I could play around like 110 with like the finger sleeves, but I don't want to. I like the natural grip that my fingers give me. Also, that position is terrible. The one that Mr. Vantage has. Good. Good. By the way, the 4005 is absolutely useless. Like the Vantage guy. I haven't seen a more useless position in my life. Goodbye. Was it worth it? No, not really. You think bigger screen, smaller sensitivity? I have a bigger screen, but I don't move my thumb a lot, so... Like the thumb that I'm aiming with, basically. Oh. Yeah, reactive is the counter to YOLOing autoloaders. That's why I like reactive so much in randoms, because you just cannot get YOLO'd. If they YOLO you, okay, they do 27% damage less. And that's nice. Okay, the vantage guy again. I want to clear heavy flank, because the chieftain won't play there. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, I guess, Mr. Small. Overtook me, cut me off, just to do this. We are living in a society. I can just peek you, buddy boy. I don't care. Okay, the 183 is coming. Thank you. We turn around. Or we don't actually, we don't have to. We go forward. We're still pretty healthy, and I would like to keep it that way, because the battle is not won yet. Yeah, the chief is pretty high on HP, and the 183 is like almost full. We should go back to spawn. Okay, we go back. I think they'll do the mistake of going into this like stacked corner, which is like a terrible thing to do. He cannot peek me from the bomb. If he does, then he is a big dum-dum. Okay, he's not aiming at me, that's good. It's not even coming for me. I like how with this sense, I can really quickly swap around and look what's happening. Do you think since they cut C2 and C3 we now have lags? They will cut C2 and C3? That's not correct, right? Have they said that anywhere? C1? Yeah, but why though? I don't get it. I do not get it. Looking around with 70 cents is not easy, yeah. But minimap is good, but you should look around yourself after every shot that you do. I like the MLE, like double MLE. It's really chill. You just go forward, you aim your shells. You play for positions. It can be a bit brain dead at times, but good practice nonetheless. You heard somewhere that they're gonna cut the 2 subservers? That's interesting, I haven't heard that. This is also what you can do with reactive. Just trade like this, and he's dead. Should play into the Reno instead, because I will have much better time trading with the Reno than I'll do trading with the other guy. There's still the E3, which isn't ideal. That was a pretty nice shot for an MLE gun. So I play with Bonk. He's from Slovakia. He must have played because of lags after 3 battles. GG. Whoops, I fell asleep and realized the stream was still running. I mean, mighty. I am here no matter what. Today was so boring, it's raining here. We didn't get so much rain, like a little bit, but not that much. Let me collect the donuts. Sahara ASMR, the usual. What can I even buy for it? I already have this. This looks cool. I like this. Flaming Aquila. I like that. Send some rain over here. Nah, I like to keep it. I like my rain. From where I got this tank, crates. It's not in the factory to crate the tank. By the way, have you seen how many, like, not stupid tanks EU has? Like, everything can be penned, everything has a weak spot. Isn't that great? That you don't just see like a E100 hull down or Jagdpanzer E100 hull down and you say to yourself, okay, I cannot play there because he's hull down. That doesn't happen because we have Kali. I love this game so much, man. I know that I like to shit on wargaming sometimes, but these were the best changes ever. By the way, they have 7 people on A. That is something. That truly is something. My fish will be grateful. You still haven't showed us your fish tank. I'm waiting. Me especially. Because I'm really curious about how it looks. No, Mino has weak spots. Mino has weak spots and Kran okay. Kran is like an exception. Kran only has the turret, right? So I can let that slide. And even Kran has cupolas. Hold down E Honda. If you don't have enough pen, you can just go... You can just go next. Good. Hacker is gone. He was scared? No. Fuse made him disappear. Fuse is a magician. Yeah, you need Kali. Kali is pretty nice. Yeah, heavies can pen Kran if he's not held down like the lower part. Hack Specto Patronum and he was gone. Yep. That's how it basically went down. I'm not mocking around, by the way. $500. Ooh, yaps. Yeah, that wasn't so great. I think you crossed a bit too late. Nice. Oh! Ooh, goodbye. They can't kill the guy. At least we had the brave CC. The brave CC who sacrificed his life. We're kinda in a tricky position. Nice. That's good. I didn't even see him, like, over the pillar. I thought he was hidden behind the corner. Already know Charente is going, but I have a way better position. I can do 2 before he arrives. And then I have reactive. Never mind, he's going around me. This is really bad. I'm just dead. I did one more, but that's about it. What happened? The ammo rack, I guess. And after the push, I think we should go back and retake the city because the positions at B are kind of meh. Play with FV now? Nah. I'm gonna stick to my melee. Maybe next time. But not this one. Yaps for the rescue. No, the CS has him. Unfortunately. Oh, never mind. Okay, Yaps. My goat. He's dead now. Where's the widget? The widget disappeared. I deleted it for the blitz session, or like tanks blitz session, and I'll add it next stream. How is Chinese BZ? Fun. Not consistent, but fun. You sold. GG. Did we gain some win rate? No, not yet. Just like a slight, tiny bit. But we're grinding, you know how it is. They have Crown and Reno, 60. Honestly, let's play on C. Let's play full C. I'm gonna show you a neat little trick how to get fast to C with the heavy spawn. You're stuck when you win rate, you just have to play more Dark Man, that's it. Don't give up. Okay, they're not here. Was fun. Glory to Ukraine. Glory to Ukraine. I love Ukraine. I'm planning to buy Chinese PC. Any idea how is that? Chinese PC is very good. Well, not good. Chinese PC is fun. It's not optimal. Also, why did we drop from the base? That's bad. God, this is terrible. Yep, it's dead. Yeah. This was something. Since they weren't playing on C, I didn't expect them to be there, so I just went straight into their spawn, and yeah, I got dropped on. Maybe they can still win. They C4 seems to be decent. Look around. Snap. Nice, at least he did one shot. I don't know why my 50B is keeping 2 shells, but... And... Yeah, that guy's going low ground. Go back, go back. They will peek you and kill you. They will peek you and kill you. Okay. Mastermind gameplay. Absolute mastermind. Okay, this guy's cooking. Hold on. He's gonna die to the crown, unless he reverses. The crown is gonna come from there. Man, what do you... Okay. No, I don't think it's a win, because he's playing against a Yak Panzer. Even though the Yak Panzer can just HE him. HE. No. He'll just play for bases and win. It is lost. Yeah, go next. Go next. Now I can play the FE. You can play a top of C apps. I think you should be able to. I'm gonna support from around B. This cap only works because I can't peek. Nice. I'm coming, by the way. Well, I guess you don't need me because he's just dying. For fun. Oh, almost. Very cool, Mr. TVP. I wonder where the Stritzwagen is. Kinda have an idea. He's camping. No. Okay, I spotted everyone. Wait, that guy's kind of... Wait, I can't pen him with HE, but it looks like I can. Was I never penning him with HE? Was that it? I thought he was like pennable. Or at least it looked like it on my screen. Yeah, we lost the mine ruins. I'm gonna play one more of this. This was fun. And I need to learn 215p anyways. Double Quran. I don't think we want to play Playtop. Playtop of C. Playtop of C. We don't necessarily want to play A because that's where I expect the crowns to be. E6. Never mind. They're gonna be sitting here. That's truly glorious. This should not be legal, by the way. This should not be fucking legal. He should get punished. Nice. Pre-aiming worked. Yeah, good peek, by the way. Half of your HP. Great peek. $255. Yeah. It's okay. Hello Alan. Servus. Servus, hobbydere. I can't cross. Honestly, shooting hash at Kran's cupolas is probably the best thing you can do because you'll always do damage. At least like a tiny bit of it. Don't shoot me while I cross and I'm fine. I can just do this to him because he full clipped. Set him on fire. Nice. Nice. We're tossing. Are we? Is it even tossable? I don't know. I'm just gonna play safe just to make sure. Nice. And now I have to feel the wrath of a Kran. Double Kran actually. Okay, he can kill him, surely. Nice. And now we move in from the top, right? With the full HP heavy, right? Okay, vámonos. I'm trying to pen the one little triangle because I know it's possible. I did it a couple of times. Nah, he got me. Alles im grünen Bereich, das habe ich noch nie gehört, aber interessant. Meinst du damit, dass es alles in Ordnung ist, vielleicht? Yeah, sure looks like it, if Darkman asked you how you are. Okay. Project Murat carried. Thank you, Mr. Project Murat. Ja, das meine ich? Okay. The more you know. Man, learning every day. Project trash. Okay. Rematch. Rematch against the Spanish players. What compels you to take your TDs and go there? When you look at the lineup and you see Halda on tanks, what compels you to go there? Realistically. This is gonna look really sus, what I'm doing. And it might look as if I'm like letting Yaps play there alone. But it's actually really good. Because if they push him, they die. Man, at least we have those TDs on the left. By the way, the Mr. Sergio is trolling. Should be able to see him from here. Never mind, my tank bounced a bit. Yeah. Whatever. Tracked, no repairs, goodbye. You tossed, little buddy, you absolutely tossed. You're gonna make this cross. No way. No, the Hori should be here. Because if he's here, that doesn't happen. What just happened? Nice. I think you have to hold the apps and I can clear these two. I have to check this corner really carefully. Okay, there he goes. Goodbye. The apps even killed him. Mini Sergio. What a name. True. Nice. I played really passive because, yeah, I wanted to win. That's how you usually win on on these maps. You play passive and you wait for the enemy's mistake, because you cannot really play quickly anyways. .560, and he's still shooting me. He's not shooting the one shot. That is truly something. It's not even like the fact that I didn't have TDs. I could have pushed like the mats at any time, but that's too risky because you can just wait for the enemy to fuck up, as they usually do on this map. It's way easier to hold than to make plays. That's what I'm trying to get at. Not even 4k damage. Yep. Washed. Hi, Alexander Ivanov, Sniper 44. Go to Yaps, I don't have to play here. I think same thing applies on this map as well. It's way easier to not do anything. Your session has been going crazy nowadays. I'm happy to hear that. Glad for you, buddy. I've also had some nice sessions, but I tend to do a little bit of trolling here and there. We've damaged them. 200. I even like aimed it and everything. Goodbye. Well, goodbye. I didn't look at the minimap. That was my bad. Two for two. I mean, yeah, double E15 is really good. Works. Solid. Nah, just 5 enemies on the left flank deluxe. Not that many. So 22 went to 97.5, 37 games. Very nice. We had some minor setbacks, me and Yaps. But it's fine. I wasn't even paying attention. Well, I'll spot it for 20 now. There's the China box. There's a nice 7. Okay. We just chill and we sit. You have to go back. Do you remember the times when Conk used to have good hash? Man, imagine how strong that tank would be if it had good hash. Hehehe. Kopulka sniper. Can cross like this. Hello there. Okay, he just bounced me. Yeah. Oh my god, yaps. What is that? What is that heroic play? Calculated, he types. Nice. Yeah, perfectly calculated, actually. Perfect distraction as well. Symphony of testicles. What the fuck? How do you guys come up with these names? Like, really? Like, how do you wake up one day and just think, this is the day that I'm gonna name myself Symphony of Testicles? Really, really nice name. Respect. Yeah, but welcome. Happy to have you here. Can you play 60 TP? Nope. What can you play? Oh, fuck. What I want. How about that? For money, anything. Honestly, that makes me sound like a whore. Typing. You can look in DMs, by the way, Mizu. How much money? Okay, as Fallen said today on Discord, 1 billion or 1 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. That's my price. That's what he offered me. That's what he offered me to pay to play in the team that he's in. 1 season equals 1 trillion. Oh no, 12 trillion Zimbabwe dollars. And I think 1 Zimbabwe dollar is like 0.002 euros or something. Yeah, 3 euros. 12 trillion Zimbabwe dollars is around 3 euros. I'm not gonna type it out, Mizu, I'm just gonna say it. Attention. Somebody was lacking attention. €3 not bad to play 1 game in a tournament. What, are you jealous? Are you jealous? Because that's what I'm sensing from your account created today. Very brave of you to go on an alt. Very brave of you. I don't know what's more pitiful, like if those low jabs or so hacker, somebody else. The low jabs or the fact that you don't have anything better to do with your life. I can eat one. Nice. Okay. Mizu? Mizu, would you be so kind? Yes. Interesting Amarak. Interesting Amarak. He doesn't even shoot me though. Nice. Grail, that guy's flanking. I'm pretty sure Yaps can kill him with HE or something. But I don't know whether E Honda is. Okay, E1 Honda is in A. He crossed. Nice, good. He even bounced me. That's big. And I have my Amarak back in 4. -1. Just run away. I don't think I'll have the angle. No. No, I won't. Nice. Soon 400 subs? Yeah. a little bit more hate watchers, and I might have 400 soon. Okay, he just bounced me with heat. No, we had 348 before I started streaming. Mr. Hyde, do you know what I don't understand? Why do you take time out of your day to go into somebody else's stream just to be a bitch? There's nothing about it. Like, what are you trying to prove to yourself? That you're better? I don't fucking care. Just let me do my thing, man. Am I like coming? Am I coming to whatever you do? Talking shit about you? No, just fucking stay in your lane. And it's always the two same people, the two same degenerates with nothing going on in their life. If you took that amount of energy that you're putting into being a dickhead into something else, and you would fucking strive in your life. Dorm internet, GG. Yeah. Eskong is also quite chill. If only it was a bit faster. Yeah, almost 10 subs today. Pretty nice. Man, can we get into a game? Never mind. I just called it. Funny. I don't want to go med flank just because of how many heavies they have. And as well, this is their Batchat. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely expecting some unwanted attention, and I think I'm ready for it. But yeah, I'm just gonna be honest, as I always am. Am I really gonna get HE spammed? Yeah, this wasn't good. This wasn't fucking good, was it now? One shot. I'm gonna do one more just to finish the 3 hours, and then I'm gonna dip because I'm getting quite hungry. Okay, this was terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I sold you. Vamonos. Let's make this one a win. So I can end on a win. And I can get something to food. Get something to food. I can get something to eat. I'm thinking... because I don't really want to cook today. I'm thinking either I'm gonna get some Chinese takeout. Well, Chinese. We don't really have like anything actual Chinese. It's more so Vietnamese. Or a kebab. But I'm leaning more towards the kebab. Like just a loaded plate. Vietnamese dog? Yeah. And what is it? Boiled like not chicken. Is it called hen? Yeah, they basically they boil the entire hen and it's really good. With like spices and stuff. There's no kebab. What do you mean no kebab? We have a really good kebab spot where I live. I'm actually happy that I found that guy. Thank you, apps. Good flying. Surprising that they don't have anyone on the TD spot. They usually do. You want a kebab but can't? You don't have kebabs in your city? Or like it isn't close? Or the missus cooked dinner. That's honestly even better. Where is he shooting me? I'm peeking with my broadside. What is he bouncing? What is there to bounce? Tell me. Long story, Calistro. The accounts were created today. And they're unwanted people. Let's put it this way. Let's do not go into like any details, but that should suffice. Yeah, it isn't randomly. Okay, boys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. We didn't move with the win rate, but we had some fun. They have your troll accounts? Really? 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 Well, then I'm sorry. But yeah, thought it was someone different. Anyhow, I'm gonna go off. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna unban them.